Fight fans, buckle up. Ankalaev's first words after the fall. On the other side of the earthquake, Ankalaev didn't rage or vanish. He posted a statement that sounded like tempered steel. If this defeat is a test, he'll use it to harden, not hibernate. Gratitude for those who stayed, a nod to those who didn't, and a clear vow to keep marching. Context matters here. Before Pereira detonated his night, Ankalaev hadn't lost since 2018 and was riding 14 without a blemish. An icy, economical run built on distance management and unflappable reads. That kind of foundation doesn't crumble from one shot, it recalibrates. And whether you're a fan of his methodical style or not, the composure in defeat hints at a return measured in adjustments, not outrage. Poatan's next target, a heavyweight super fight with Jon Jones. If you thought the drama ended with the belt-changing hands, Pereira yanked the lens wider. He admitted he had a speech ready, heavyweight White House Jon Jones, and chose not to fire it off in the cage out of respect for Jones's family. But he didn't hide the ambition afterward. In interviews, he made it plain. He wants a super fight at heavyweight, not Tom Aspinall, not Cyril Gane, Jon Jones.
Sure. I know you said you're interested in a super fight. Can you elaborate on that? Is it the winner of Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane, or it sounded like maybe before everything happened with Jon Jones in his personal life, you were maybe planning a call out of him?
I'll answer his question, and I'll answer this subject one time. And you know, I with all due respect, I have for the situation, and I've said this in the back, you know, a lot of people try to create a lot of stuff around this. So again, please, with all the respect, I was gonna ask for Jon Jones in the White House, but with everything that happened, it's not the right time to talk about it.
That's a sentence built for capital letters, and it tracks with everything we've learned about Poatan since he first walked into the UFC. He aims at legacies, not ladders. He wants to be the man who climbed from middleweight to light heavyweight, took a throne twice, and then dared to knock on the heaviest door in the building. Dana White pumps the brakes. For now, not everyone is sprinting to throw that door open. Dana White, who's been unabashed about how much he loves working with Pereira, still flashed a caution sign.
So today I was at work and I had a bunch of meetings over there this afternoon, and I went over to the PI and he was over in the PI. And I'm like, well, you're the last guy I expected to see here today. What are you doing here? And they're telling me we want to fight at heavyweight. I said, how about we win tonight and focus on tonight, and then we could talk about, you know, heavyweight. And
what is your hesitation about him going up to heavyweight? He's mentioned it a few times in the past. He always wanted that Jon Jones fight, and I understand why maybe that fight wasn't appealing to you, but what is your reservations about sending him to heavyweight at this point?
Probably that he was a middleweight. He was a middleweight, and he's going to jump up 2 weight classes in the UFC. It's not like jumping up 2 weight classes in boxing. It's, you know, it's a big jump.
And as far as Yuri's performance,
and it's not that I have any reservations about it. I mean, the guy is you know, he's in a division that there's still some interesting fights. I don't know. It's just I like the guy so much. We'll see. We'll have to talk about it. I just don't see why, unless he wants to retire, why throwing him in at heavyweight makes any sense. Other than I just end up saying he wants to do it so bad, I'll just say yes. I don't know.
Jumping 2 divisions in MMA is a physics problem, not a poster trick. The boss pointed at live business at 205, fresh challengers, new angles, and the pure heft of heavyweight as reasons to pause before green-lighting the leap. It wasn't a hard no, more like a hard think, and it came with the kind of praise that carries weight. Pereira fights often, fights hurt, steps up when the UFC calls. When a company man says you're a dream to work with, you've earned the right to ask for dreams in return. Whether the timing lines up is the riddle. Khamzat crashes the party. Before we leave light heavyweight, we need to talk about the heat from outside the room. Almost immediately after Poatan rerouted the division, Khamzat Chimaev jumped into frame with congratulations and a nudge. Settle our business. Their simmer has been online and off for a while. Wagers about takedowns, jabs about past knockouts, a promise of singular violence if they ever share a cage. Pereira's reply landed like a brick on the brakes. Thanks, but I'm hunting heavyweight super fights.
That's awesome. Last one from me. I don't know if you're aware of this yet, but middleweight champion Khamzat Chimaev has called you out and said that congratulations, but now you guys need to finish your business. Are you aware of what business that is, and are you interested in him moving up to fight you at this stage?
Obrigado pelos parabéns, Mas eu quero uma super luta, igual eu falei, pô, quero lutar nos pesos pesados. Então, só agradeço só pelos parabéns.
Thanks for congratulating me, but all I want is a super fight. I want to fight at heavyweight, but all I can say is thank you.
It doesn't snuff the spark, it just shelves it. And honestly, that shelving keeps it hot. The stylistic contrast alone is a pay-per-view engine, Khamzat's chains and pressure versus Pereira's posture and precision. And if heavyweight doesn't materialize right away, you can bet this conversation will. Merab's machine era rolls on. Wide win over Sandhagen, drop to bantamweight, and the temperature changes from flash to furnace. Merab Dvalishvili did what Merab does. Pace like a treadmill at 12, punch in bursts, wrestle in waves, and wear you down in places you didn't know had lactic acid. He nearly closed the show in the second, rattling Corey Sandhagen with a combination that turned the world sideways, then spent the remaining rounds reminding everyone why the Machine isn't a nickname, it's a manifesto. Judges had it wide, 49-45, 49-45, 49-46, and Merab had it simple, 3 defenses in 2025, and he's not done. Most champs with that kind of grip on a division start peaking north, not Merab. This is my division, he said. Legacy over novelty, volume over spectacle. Peter Yan in December? Sure. Another defense, another landing. It's not that he can't be tempted. It's that he won't be distracted.
Yeah, because this is my division and I'm comfortable here. I don't want to try go up and make a mess and because I don't want to be without in white, saying it's like you have if somebody show up, I'll just wedding tomorrow, we will crash his face, we will be mad at least, so it's like the guys earn them whatever, so and then also I'm comfortable here, I want to be my division champion and then there is I have respect for all these guys, especially my brother Aljamain Stanley Volkanovski, and I don't want to fight these guys,
That commitment makes the divisional ecosystem healthier. While 205 buzzes with cliffhangers, 135 hums with inevitability. You might not love the grind, but you respect the truth. To beat Merab, you have to beat Merab in 5 rooms at once. Distance, fence, mat, scrambles, and late. Every attempt at rhythm gets taxed by pressure, every escape gets chased by a reshot. And when a champion with that engine decides to build a reign brick by brick instead of chasing a second belt, his era extends. Fans get consistency at the top, contenders get a clear bar to jump, and the game gets weeks like this, where a defense feels like a fanfare instead of a footnote. Adesanya tips the cap. Greatness recognizes greatness. Adesanya, often at odds with Poatan in a previous life, watched the 80-second sledgehammer and responded with something short and sharp.
Oh! Oh! He's he got close. Look at him behind the black light. Oh, he got him where he wanted him. He's not fucking around. Holy shit. He's not fucking around. Look at it. Look. Oh, he's on. He's on. Nah, I know it. I see the eyes. Look at the eyes. Oh, he's going. He has to go orthodox. He has to go orthodox. Bro, he's on. Oh! Oh! Bro, he's on. He's on. Go, go, go. Finish it. Find your shot. Find the shot. Yeah, but find the shot. It's over. It's soon, soon. Go, Herb. Yeah, on top. That's it. It's over. Ow! Shama.
He picked Pereira to be better prepared, more urgent, and winner by decision in a tougher rematch, and came away impressed by a reality even more decisive. It's not new for Izzy to give game the nod when he sees it, but it always lands. Greatness recognizing greatness is rare currency. If you needed a neutral's verdict on whether Poatan's night was a fluke or a fix, Adesanya's reaction is a pretty clean answer. As for Ankalaev, his next choice is less about names than about notes. The man who turned 205 into a chessboard got caught in a blitz. The correct fix isn't bravado, it's structure. The good news is his statement already pointed there. No excuses, no barking, just will and work. You don't erase 14 unbeaten by accident. You rebuild by design. And because this sport refuses to be a single-lane story, Khamzat will keep tapping the glass. He's a champion who thrives on short-notice storms and long-term grudges. Even if Poatan marches north, Borz won't stop reminding the world that there's a check he wants to cash. If Pereira does stay at 205 for one more, Chimaev will still be right there when the window opens again. So where does that leave us? With a champion who makes every choice feel like an event, an ex-champ who carries himself like he plans to get his crown back piece by piece, a bantamweight king whose reign looks more inevitable by the month, and a set of contenders, Ulberg, Jiri, Zalal, who just made their best arguments in real time. It's a good week to be a fight fan because the questions don't feel manufactured, they feel earned. Your turn, crew. Does Poatan defend at 205 against the streaking Ulberg, leap to heavyweight for the Jones megafight, or swerve back to silence Khamzat once and for all? Drop your pick in the comments, smash subscribe, and ring the bell so you're here the moment this domino chain tips again.